If there's one thing everyone can agree on, it's that we live in times of accelerating change and complexity. The old ways of doing things simply won't work anymore. Consider the metaphor of a business being like a ship, and its leader as its captain. The captain's job is to determine where the ship will go, and he relies on his crew to help get them there. But what happens when the ship needs to get someplace no one's ever been to before? Or the water dries up? Or the very concept of a ship becomes obsolete? These are the types of complicated, unprecedented problems business leaders face today. They can't possibly solve them all on their own. So what's the solution? Don't go it alone as a leader. Instead, try to create the conditions that harness the collective wisdom of your crew. But how? Since the old ways of doing things won't work, creativity and the ability to learn become important not just for leaders, but for entire organizations. Action learning is a proven method both for developing these capabilities and solving complex problems at the same time. Action learning unlocks creativity with the simplest, most powerful tool on earth, the question. Whether motivated by crisis or curiosity, powerful questions have changed our world over the ages by generating aha moments. The moment when the light bulb in your head goes. Archimedes, the great Greek mathematician, had the first eureka moment when he asked, "Why does the water level rise when I climb into the bathtub?" and discovered Archimedes' principle. Thomas Edison asked, "How can I create light?" And the result was the invention of the incandescent light bulb and an electric lighting system that made light practical, safe, and economical. Bill Gates asked, "How can we put a computer on every desktop?" The result was the rise of the PC and broad access to information through the internet. Learning to pose the right questions shifts assumptions and creates new possibilities to constructive action. In other words, questions promote creativity. Our brains love questions. Statements trigger our brain's logical and analytical skills, oftentimes encouraging you to try and reach conclusions as soon as possible. Questions, on the other hand, trigger our brain's imagination and creative thinking skills. They encourage you to take a more exploratory approach, which tends to foster a whole new set of insights. This is where the action learning coach is essential. The coach helps problem-solving groups be disciplined about digging in with powerful questions and learn to work as a high-performing, results-driven team. What's the result? Action learning both improves business by empowering people to unearth creative, actionable solutions to complex problems and improves team performance through shared responsibility and accountability. In the process, a culture shift happens. Organizations that keep using the principles of action learning become more adept at both learning and handling change.